cool, right? Want to know where I got it? Well, look, go to CS.money. It's a trade platform and a marketplace at the same time. Just choose, click, and get. Good luck, bro.
Case. Big update and new features in the case battles. Updated and convenient interface with new options. Up to 4 users can participate in one battle now. Create and customize your battles, any number and any type of cases. Choose the number of participants and invite your friends with a unique link. Watch the best drop and win everything. Don't miss epic battles on Hellcase.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to StarSeries and the Star Ladder and I-League close qualifiers for the European region. I am the Eternal J. I'm taking you through our series between Heretics and ProStar, which is about to get started with its second map over on Inferno. In case you're just joining us, Train was the first one. It was picked by ProStar. It was won by ProStar. 10-5 at the half, favored to Heretics, and then ProStar took almost an entirely flawless CT half at 16-11 to turn things to their favor. And now we move over to the Heretics map pick, which is about to get started here. You can see they are on a CT-based start to kick things off. Hopefully our technical issues have been sorted and we can get straight into this one without a whole lot of anything. Excuse me on saying the CT start. This is the knife round to decide who will get that CT start. In terms of which start would they really prefer to? Well, I mean, mostly it's a pretty balanced map. Both teams have actually had a T-side start, but I think most of these two teams, most of these two teams tend to just pick out the CT side out of I'm not sure if it's recency. Well, recency bias isn't the right word. Tradition's sake, Inferno used to be such a CT-sided map that these days everyone just picks it because it's sort of like a tradition at this stage. And yeah, ProStar will go for that. It's much more balanced these days, and both teams tend to show a bit more of a T-side bias. So really, it's a confidence thing and a mental game, I guess you could say. For both of these two sides, it's all about this map. For ProStar to win the series, for Heretics to stay alive in this one. It's not exactly an elimination series, so it's not like a big dealio in that respect, but still important because that does mean that you can face off the winner against Sprout versus Movistar Riders in a little bit's time. You can decide, see who will end up with that winner's spot into the playoffs. Those of you who might not be aware, our invited teams to the playoffs have already been announced. They're taking on Big, Heroic, Simon, and Tricked, where the first place will actually get the face-off against Simon. So, I don't want to say a big dealio in that respect, It's an advantage, I'd say. But second place is also going to be big. So, you really, really would like to win out of that opening matchup, so let's get a move on with the pistol already. ProStar starting with nades and shots and simple affairs in the frags to find the kills that they need. Jinx will respond back on one, but Yekindar so far pushed up towards that mid position is happy just to take him on another frag before getting traded back by Giant. Nickelback also responded to by the part of Jinx, so a 2-on-2 scenario. Well, they're trying to cut them off out here towards that B bomb site, but they will get the plant down eventually here on the part of the T side. Jayan trying to hold out past the smoke. Kick will be able to take out Jayan, and Jinx will be left alone. Back over construction, waiting for CTs to get to the bomb site to take him down if they can at all. Kick taps that bomb once. No defuse kit on either T-side player. He'll get the first. Jinx trying to hold back on his own right, though. 3 kills to his name, and he knows he's got to force the issue on Wilded it. Does not get the headshot, so it will be a defuse. Well, actually, it'll be a close defuse. I'm not sure Wilded has the time for this one. I think he just about does. Yep, he's fine. There you go. Just posted up on the part of the CT side. Yakindar will try and begin things off with the M4 out towards that second mid position. Spots out Logan. Maka will be traded. A lot of aggression coming in from the T side. They might not be ready for World Edit, but World Edit doesn't even get the pick off on to Jinx. He gets damage done to him and eventually gets traded back by Nickelback. In the end, the trades do favour the Prosto side as they take out teammates in the interim. JN and Maka, the last 2 players that remain. JN in particular. Khalil up against Kick. He gets himself a secondary kill. And now Maka is left alone. Bomb contested in the apartments. Nade against him. Won't be able to do a lot of damage. He goes way too far wide. Way too far wide? Way too far, I guess you could say, just in general. Regardless, it should be Maka conceding this round. They have got CT presence now pushed up towards top mid. From here, they'll be able to watch out the underpass in Mexico area. Ooh, he does actually execute Kick there through the wall. Through the window, more like. Can still work back over into the A bomb site, but he's got 25 seconds. He'll need to do it relatively quickly here. Maka around the corner. Can't get Waylander. Too far on the flick. It's 2-0 for Prosto. A nice start for the CT side. On to the deco for Heretics. They should get ripped apart. Prosto doing a decent job of at least getting these eco victories, not allowing Heretics to do much damage. Yakindar on 9 HP with the SMG as Waylander executes Maka out towards the banana position. Kick will get dinked down by David P. So that's something. Wild Edit. It's 2 picks on the back lines though. And David and Jayan. Simple as that. 3-0. Rifles for the rifle round will come in for Heretics. Krieg's out, AK in. Well, then it will shut down Jayan for the first frag, though. Maka. Krieg in his hand, I should say. Forced back to work with the Heretics side. Jinx will take the brunt of the aggression, though, out to the apartments area. Kick's ready to line up too. He only gets the first man, does not see Logan. Gonna focus back out towards Long, known at the short presence as well. That bomb making its way in from Machinades against him. Will tag him, but doesn't take him down. Yakindar up on the site. Gets out Logan as Maka finally gets that trade, but they know exactly where he is. I think they know that's the bomb. Flick back won't get him. USP, so close, but not landing a single shot. The bomb can make its way to the bomb site. They're going to wait for another pick back. And, well, Waylander just walks right into his hands. Plant down back at the bomb site does leave the pit position as a viable exit strategy. 4K for Maka in this one. He's looking for the ace, and Nickelback will have to face him. He's got a smoke and an incendiary, and Maka gets all 5 frags for Heretics. Easy as that. David P, how far pushed up he is. Right into long position, is going to hear those footsteps. No utility there to support it, but now he's inserted himself into a very, very crucial line. Deagle from Yekindar will get shut down. Prosto, of course, on the force up. If they lose this round, they'll have nothing to work with. Nickelback rounds that corner over at Arcside, and David P gets the pick to 5 versus 3. Now make it 2 as Maka gets Waylander as well. And now B-site is basically open for business. No one's here. They should be able to identify that in a couple seconds as JN gets ready to cut off the rotators. Ends off Kick's life. And Heretics look pretty confident here on the T-side start. World Edit, last man standing. Only minimal damage done to Jinx and JN. World Edit, we'll wrap around the backhand side, ready for Logan there to shut him down. This will be a second again for Heretics. Not much that they can do about that. They will be able to get that pick in the end on Logan. Team ace as well for Heretics. Not half bad. Not half bad at all. Heretics have an eco round to contend with here for Prosto. Unfortunately, they didn't have a lot of money saved up from the last couple of rounds. Heretics doing quite a bit of damage. Saw from that last buy, they have got Zeus's in place, but they have not got the skills necessary to take those Zeus kills. JM, quick frag round the corner at the broken wall against Waylander. Continues pressing forward on the B bomb site. Yekindar will burn alive to 4 HP over on the short retreat. And Kick with the USP up against Jinx. Could catch him off guard if he's not going to check this corner, but double face from him will still get the headshot. And last 2 players remaining on the A-bomb site. Again, this should be an easy take for Heretics. Jinx just have to try and pick apart the rest of the CT players. Almost spotting out World Edit there on the boost spot. Oh, he spotted his foot though, he knows. He knows. David P out back behind. And Yekindar left alone. Eventually spotted out by David, who gets himself another 2K. Love the commitment from World Edit. He is so ready to flash this mid position. Trying to get Yekindar out of bait here, you know, he's ready for the first contact, able to get that kill and fall right back. The Molotov in. Flashbang will have to peek in towards that mid position, will catch off 2 players, but doesn't get the kills. A little bit of damage done as Yekindar falls back to the cubby corner through the opponent's Molotov, will leave him at 60 HP. Still holds passive presence towards that long position, though, in that corner. Kick, meanwhile, watching out short in the apartments. The flashbang's going to be better against him. Jay and allow Jinx to capitalize on that kill. Well, then it comes back and returns, though. 2 picks back from Maka and Jayan, meanwhile, and David P cleans up the rotation towards the A bomb site. 3 versus 1 now. Prosto just not quite ready for the sheer amount of utility the Heretics we're going to have available to them, so... Bomb plant down, 4 will be on the board for Heretics. They will take the lead very early on in this one. Very similar to how things went down on the first map, actually, you know. 4-0 up for Heretics, and Prosto got there first to take 5-4. Same thing with Prosto here on the CT side of their opponent's map pick. First 3 rounds, and now Heretics get 4 in a row to go to 4-3 on their T side. Last man peeks up, tries to go for an exit. It's probably been better to save the rifle. Because now Prosto don't have any money to work with. 4 rounds lost bonus after a 3rd round buy. Means that there will be nothing. They can half buy it for max, but the Eagles deco at best. Deagle's in for Waylander. Flash also at the ready to try and hold down some sort of banana control. He's there with the second Deagle. Jump up from David may have spotted him. Well, he certainly has now. And Waylander tries his best, but gets him in the shoulder rather than the head. Well, then it can't do anything towards apartments either. As Jinx gets another on kick as well. Nothing left for the CT side, at least towards the A-bomb side. Maybe Yekindar could get a pick over at Boiler, actually. So maybe I might be a bit wrong. Bomb drop? No, Jayan. Evades the headshot. And the plant will be secured. 5th on the board for Heretics. Easy as that for them. There you go. Max loss bonus coming in. This will be a buy for Prosto. We should be seeing the full-blown set of rifles out, including the AWP for World Edit. Standard 3-2 split as the CTs like to play out so far. The AWP going towards mid rather than banana. Nades and Molotov trying to force them back. Quick smokes to kind of counteract this one. Molotov doesn't land too far, but it will burn away at one player. Oh, the nade response from the CTs, though. That's a lot of damage. Jane and Maka down below their 50s. 37 and 19, respectively. That's so much damage done. .45 seconds on the clock so far. The defaults have worked out better for the CTs, doing damage to the Heretics. Now they've got to go for this hit. Mostly into the apartments is where they'll play with a bomb out towards mid. Here they come. Kick around to the corner. Gets the first spray. Not quite the second. Damage on the Jinx. Yekindar will line up him and Jayam. Last 2 Ts towards short. 20 seconds for them to make this work. The AWP is trying to support them, but time's up for Heretics. They're not going to commit further than this. They'll hold on to their rifles. They've got cash anyway. We are 4th on the board for the CT side.
Counter-terrorists win.
Small pause. Tactical, perhaps? Really not sure who's called that one out at this stage, but we can make a guess. So tactical for the Heretics, actually. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to suggest for Heretics it would be a case of trying to stop the momentum now because they've got cash, they've got a couple rounds to play with as a result. Just got to figure out how they're going to shut down the Pro Stone momentum because it has started to spiral quite significantly out of control. Five rounds in a row. Heretics and one frag, one round for Prosto. Looking confident in doing so though, and that's the main concern for Heretics. What do they do that gifted them such a confident state of affairs? They're going to take their sweet time on this one. I think this might transition into a technical pause as a result. Certainly this has gone past the regular 30 seconds that we expect to see out of a tactical. Prosto have already decided on what they're going to do at this stage. They've got the buy up in play. The two AKs out for Waylander and Yekindar, and the M4s for Kick and Nickelback. World Edit's got the AWP for the CT Forces. And Heretics, they've got 1 AK on Jinx, 3 Kriegs for Logan Jane and David P and Maka with the AWP out. And here we go. Finally, the pause is over. We can get back into the action as the investments from Heretics. Very quick plays out towards Banana for the Heretics boys. Damage done again towards that Banana position, trying to do a utility face, and they do get that opening frag on the part of Waylander. Great start. The smoke's up from Prosto, the Molotovs throwing Heretics off angles, and by the time they recover, they're not ready for the quick face coming in from the CT Forces. Waylander again, striking first. Teams look to try and challenge him. One more in the back of the B bomb site. It's Logan out. Nickelback takes him down. Waylander follows up, and Jinx and Maka have got no chance of this round. 5 versus 2. They have dismantled the T side push. Jinx gets one back over on the A bomb site, but it doesn't matter because Maka falls to the AWP World Edit. And the bomb with it as well. 40 seconds for him to try and get a 1 versus 4 clutch for the ace as well. And yeah, Kick will show him down. 5-5. Prosto will hold quite a little bit of a fight apparently here. Nice start with the 3 rounds, Heretics. Stopping them to get any further though, and now things will start to get a bit more back and forth. But they have got another buy here, Heretics. Double AWPs purchased. Okay. That's curious. What have you got in store for us, David? Maka going to get that opening pick on the part of World Edit. That's 1 frag found. Smokes down to try and block off that short position. They might extinguish the fire with that, but it doesn't matter too much. Maka continuing to face forward. Look for one man over on the right-hand side. Nickelback with the AK. Ooh. If he peeks now, if he peeks short, should end up being a frag for it, but 4-on-4 as CT aggression does catch off the likes of Jinx. Kit getting that frag, Nickelback falling out through the library position. So now they maintain long dominance. Nickelback going to face in against the T side. Sprays Orkubi, drops that bomb eventually. Now up against Maka, expects that AWP not to be there. He gets punished for it. 3-on-3 still. The bomb's going to make its way up. If they can deal with Waylander, then they should have a shout at this one, but he's going to wait back at Tree. Nice little bait play. Does Maka or JN expect this? David P is going to lurk back over in the apartments over on the A-bomb site. Be careful with this one. Oh, Maka, close range. Waylander's going to get spotted. As he flicks over, JN catches him off. He's a little bit too late, and now it all rests on Yekindar as kick falls on the A-bomb site. Nicely played there from the Heretics. Slow and patient and coordinated. As 3 stay alive for the Heretics side. Well did it. Ooh, caught off guard by David P. Not expecting the aggression towards mid, and was expecting that aggression towards the second mid area instead. Heretics. Smokes and HG's at the ready. We get towards that A-bomb site here. They have got David P wrapping back out though. Waylander trying to counter this with aggression towards mid, but now B site's open. They can rotate that bomb to be another very smart, sneaky play from the Heretics. The second time they've allowed a T-side player to get to CT spawn. And now they're getting punished for even trying to challenge him. Jayan ready to the long position, and Logan pushing in via the pit area. And Heretics get equalized, they respond with 2 more, and Prosto now not a lot of cash, may go for the half buy, but I imagine an eco is on the cards for them regardless. The eagle from Yekindar against Logan. Giant takes him down with a quick trade. Oh, and Logan reads kick. Well done it now with Deagle. Can't get anything done against Logan or Jayan. Damage done to Jayan, so that's fair enough. The bomb down now. Nickelback and Waylander. Last 2 players remaining. I better open up something on the A-bomb site as Waylander gets Logan, and they're challenging for banana control against the Knights of Nickelback. He ends up going down, so Waylander with this AK. Best to save. Hold on to a rifle into the next round. It gives you a little bit more firepower. Relieve some of that investment. Molotov's in, he tries to push up. Smoke on the bomb. If he gets there and actually goes for the ninja, I'll admit, I expect the balls on the guy, but he won't get away alive. In the end, Maka will shut him down. Should also be able to escape alive of his own accord. There you go. So Heretics will take the half at 8-5. The half side pick for the Prosto side apparently did not matter that much at all. Heretics doing great at the moment. Attempting fade towards mid in the early part of this one. Damage being done to David P and Yekindar. Tight angle for Walden to hit, and he hesitates for a moment. Two players here to face up against the incoming T-side force. Nickelback forced away. Aim punch stops him from getting far enough. Ends up going down. Waylander. Oh, so close. What is this? Oh, Logan does not go further than that. And Waylander continues to hold in the smoke. Peek back away. Two picks go to favor of the CT, or one pick goes to favor of the CTs, two back for the T-side line. Orp connects, Waylander, trying to take Maka, does get him, but traded back by Logan, and now Yekindar left alone with the Orp in his hands to save. So he's not getting this retake, he's not getting this clutch. Might be able to get one pick over at the CT spawn. But no defuse kit, 10 seconds is way too far ticked. In the end, goes down anyway. Go to the last round of the half pro Sto with a very hard force buy back into this one. It's going to suck for them. Nice swing from Jinx, not bad. For Yekindar, lining up two frags towards that mid position, trying to hold out a defensive of Prosto. Crossfire not needed. Tries to look for the third man in Maka. Edge of that smoke with backstabs coming in as well from the ZTs. They have actually bracketed in the Heretics. Much better push this time. But Jane able to catch up one as Logan gets Yekindar. Logan trades back on kick. Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Jane, if he gets this shot on to Waylander, then I will be disappointed. Against Logan, and Logan still wins the fight. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, it's going to hear them bracket them in. Surely you can't lose these fights. You can't. Oh, never mind. You can lose those fights. 4K for Logan. 10-5 at the turn of the half for the T side. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is just tragic. And a nice lineup from Yekindar as well. You basically carried the CT side to that end of the round and just... Oh, that's disappointing. That is so, so disappointing. Ten to 5 to turn the half to the favour of the Heretics. That they move to their CT side. Can Prosto do it again? They had 10 to 5 at the turn of the half on Train. They'll play quiet out towards this banana position. Three players stacked up in off angles. Logan gets that first pick, then everything should go according to plan, but he doesn't, and Walden, it shuts him down. Maka ready for a bit more. Waylander gets a pick with Jay and the P2K, facing up against three T-side players. You can only go so far with this. It'll be a 4 versus 2. And there'll be a retake that Jinx and David P can't hope to win. They might have no choice in the matter, though. It is the pistol round. And it all came down to that flashbang. They threw the first player off, and from there, the rest of them just couldn't respond. It's backstab coming in from one T-side player in Yekindar. Good shot from Jinx. And a second. Would he get the third on Nickelback? Not quite. No, it's all David P. But he's been bought a chance. No defuse kit. He's now giving up his position as the flashbang now forms it out. And Nickelback gets the second kill. Good shooting there, but not enough for the retake. 6 will go on the board for Prosto. And that's how the comeback started on Train. Heretics now with an eco, probably to concede number 7 to the Ukrainian. I keep saying Ukrainian, sorry. I'm so used to the Prosto Ukrainian lineup. They have 4 sport here on the CT side. A scout in for Maka, an SMG for JN, and upgraded pistols for everybody else. Kevlar, where they can spare it. Maka just couldn't quite catch off Yekindar in the back lines. Being spotted out by Waylander, sprays him down, starts things off. Smoke towards Cross and Coffins. Of course, the one player on the CT side down. No one's left to stack up on the B-bomb site. It was all towards A. So this will be round 7 for Prosto. There will be no way to retake this for the Heretics, obviously. Yeah, they're saving. Best to hold on to that head, Kevlar. This gives them something for the next round because they will be on full eco for it. Prosto back with their regular AKs, their SMGs. Ready to try and wreck what Heretics players want to actually genuinely challenge them, but for the most part they should be trying to focus on saving these pieces of Kevlar. Jinx, the only man that can play Sacrificial Lamb, that's why he's the furthest pushed up player. All of them so far. Maka also with that scout could also be playing pretty Sacrificial. Actually, do get the first kill. David P back on kick over towards the banana position. He's completely unsupported. Jinx. Okay, okay. Couple of seconds, and just like that, it falls to pieces. Nickelback, only man remaining. He will get Jay, and Bomb is on his back. But they've got more CTs to deal with, one in particular on the A bomb site, and Jinx wrapping around for his 3K is not going to be allowed. Second one found by Nickelback. AK now picked up. Rounds that corner for the third player. Also here, and David P should hear it out, but Nickelback still wins the fight. And a back and forth fest between Prosto and Heretics. Now Nickelback, I think he baited in a footstep from Logan. Always round that corner. Is he going to read the back lines? I think he will. Oh, the spray's awkward though. He does get the headshot, thank God. 4K for Nickelback. And the force sort of saved by just about doing damage for the Heretics, which actually is not even that bad. They are going to have a buy up in this one. The fact that they used what they had with no investment in the last round means that this will end up being a buy that they could very easily shut Prosto down with. Money's still a little bit lopsided. Nickelback having that 6,600, but everyone less than 1,200 or about that line on the money line. Oh, and the Molotov burning. Prosto not ready for the utility play for Heretics this time. It was swapped over on the Heretics' T side when they were struggling a lot to this banana control with the smokes and Molotovs posted by Prosto, but now they've gained a major HP advantage above 2 of the T side players. Yekindar and Nickelback still leading the charge as well. Utility set up now. Here they go. Spray up on the first man. He goes down. Kick takes some damage in the interim for Logan. Jane's here with the M4A1S. Ready for a boost up from World Edit. Trying to see if he can spot into the bomb site. And not looking on towards that coffin position now. They should be able to fall away. The flick actually does land on Logan, but Jayan takes a trade back. So Man advantage still sits in the favour of the Heretics as Maka now starts to face in and aggress them back. But look at the backstab coming in. Look at Waylander on the minimap. He could shut down this entire B defensive, and Prosto realise this. They're just going to wait and bait. And Maka will still take out Nickelback. They're starting to get a bit overly aggressive. The spray is awkward, and now Jinx can come in for the trade frag. So they do maintain control of the TT side. And kick. Shut down by David as he comes in from the backstab of his own. A team ace for the Heretics. So they coordinate that. Whole defensive working well. They grab the AWP as well, so they can afford a second. And again, that cripples the buy state of Prosto. They'll force in this round. They'll get 2 rifles. They'll get 3 rifles, in fact. But only 2 are AKs. They've got 2 MAC 10s to go against it. They were semi-successful against Heretics when they had the eco round with this same buy. Now they've got the full rifles out. Doesn't look good, I won't lie to you. It really doesn't look that great at all. Burst man around the corner. Maka's ready to respond. Nice off-angle placement right there, because Waylander, his first port of call would be the player that's closest, when they really should be worrying about killing the player with the AWP far down the apartments, which is really smart stuff. And now Jayan executes a second. 1 MAC 10, 1 Galil out of play. The spray from Logan almost takes out Kick, but Nickelback will fall to Jayan's AWP regardless. He's got himself 2 before he goes trading back, and the nade from David P gets placed perfectly alongside Logan, finishing off the final frag. It's 12 for the Heretics. 4 rounds ahead of Prosto. The AK out from David, trying to shut down this eco round, but that's a very dangerous maneuver because so many T-side players can place themselves up in second mid in case in point. They'll overwhelm him with paper cuts. And goes falling 4 versus 4. They can also recover this rifle as well. It's an AK they can use to work with. That negates a lot of the head Kevlar if Heretics face against Nickelback. Did a pattern of some Prosto as well. They set themselves up to get that kill towards second mid, and they fall right back into their own part of the map, rather than continuing to press forward and potentially walk into a bottleneck on the A bomb site. So many bottlenecks that could be used on that bomb site, especially if you're going through the apartments, which is the part of the map that they gain control of. Now Incendiary's coming in to try and stop them if they go towards the B bomb site, sneaking in on Yekindar, and Logan will execute him on the headshot. Second player's got to rotate to support because there's a lot more than just him there. Spray back on the second man, drops that bomb, can't connect the 3K though, and the AWP of Jayan misses its shot. They need a rifle here. Prosto are going to start to really aggress the AWP at its close quarters combat, and that's where it struggles the most. But Jayan still gets the headshot with the USP as Nickelback sneaks in that bomb plant. 2 kills so far, 3 more for him for the ace. Down on across goes the smoke. Lots of damage being done. Ooh, damage to Maka takes him out, but in the end, overwhelmed by the sheer number of players that have to face him. Kill for Jayan. 3 for Nickelback. Full eco. That's not half bad for Prosto. They will concede their 5th in deficit, but they will gain damage done to the CT economy. And of course, that bomb plant to inject cash into this round. You see with that, Heretics on victory row. Very likely they'll win this second map. Well, GGBet odds certainly show that. Look at how passive as well they're going to play Prosto. Even on the rifle rounds, they're just not ready for what Heretics are going to throw at them. They might not even be ready for this. This is such an awkward sort of AWP angle to take. No one ever uses this, so it might be just out of left field enough for Heretics to score that first pick. But they will need to fall away and go to standard positions after that. Smokes up, Jayan, nice big cross, and first pick just before the flashbang comes in. They aim that towards the bomb site, so it did not affect him whatsoever. And the smoke's up, the flash is over. They're trying to throw discombobulation in. And Jayan peeks forward, but he's not ready for Yekindar to be already on the bomb site. 4-on-4, Logan sprays back for the smoke though. Gets Yekindar down, the Molotov back over to the bomb plant position. Will force Walden it off, but he will still sneak the plant in. So it's 4v3 retake as well, and it makes it 3v3. Shuts out Maka towards the CT cross. Re-peeks back in, does not spot anyone else, but gets close to landing on the man that still holds back. David P on a long backstab with the XM through Banana. He might be the pivotal point of this. Waylander, did he hear those footsteps? We ran to face against the auto shotgun, but does not get the kill. 16 HP. And now it tips to the favour of Prosto. Heretics are running out of time. They've got to get here. They've got to get on the defuse pretty quick as Nickelback shuts out Jinx. The time is up. And Wild Edit will secure the final frag. Win the round for Prosto. He's up to fight back as well. Ooh, but Heretics. Well, if that nade stack was placed a second earlier, then maybe that might have worked out for them. But as it stands, they're going to get ripped apart. Again, it was an eco, so it was a nice attempt. They went for the full buy in this one. That nade stack again had gone in a second earlier, then they probably could have done significant damage to the T side, but no. This is the real round. This is the one they want to focus on the most. They don't really care about losing in spectacular fashion in that last round. Flashes over, Logan straight up and out. Bursting, trying to take out Kick for the first frag. Nickelback is traded. Damage has been done to Yekindar and Kick, so even though they do get a 4 versus 4, it's a lot of damage done. They almost needed Kick out of the server. He just escaped in time. It's Wild Edit. Ooh, spray against him. Eventually takes him down. David P, I thought he was going to get away with that one. He was tempting fate a little bit too much there. David P, hearing those footsteps out towards mid, knows that there's at least one player there. Will he attempt another spray through against Yekindar? Apparently not. As soon as I say that, he goes for the exact same attempt to fake the spray. Meanwhile, Waylander has actually got up towards long and is starting to backstab against the B bomb site. Right back through Speedway, get that kill on David P. Then that opens up the B site for a 3v3 retake. And that is advantageous to Prosto. They are low on HP, so they need every advantage they can get. They'll flash out. David P is ready for this backstab because they've caught up the information again. Heretics knowing where the gaps in the fences are. .30 seconds left, and just waiting for flashbang to go over. David P going to face as soon as the smoke goes up. Seeing the Molotov coming in. No flashbang for the T side as they start to move up through mid. Kick will shut him down. So here we go. This is the 3v3 we need to see. They just have to clear out the rest of the bomb site, get that bomb plant in a safe position. Smoke down towards Cross, but really got to worry about Banana. It's where they're coming from, and Waylander lines them up. It's actually JN getting a TK on Jinx. And now the last man standing is Maka. AWP for the first. Flashbang in, smoke back to Cross. Second one at the ready. And Molotov also on standby. If he puts that to Dark, then it could have completely taken Kick out of the equation. But now the AWP, the T side, still remains. Maka got to check this Dark position. Face up does not catch him. He's not even peeking. They're playing passive. They're waiting for Maka to make a mistake. He's only got this AWP, so he's got to find the angles. He's got to land these shots quickly. And he's dead out of time for it. Almost flicks around against Waylander. Smoke back, buying a bit of cover. Peek back, couldn't net the frag. He can't do it. Third base doesn't even land the flick, but time is way far up. They will take him down. The bomb will go up. All 10 players in the server will die. But the bottom line is that Prosto have won the 11th. Wow, that spray. That one too. That's what won them the round. Heretics ridiculously miscoordinated. Ridiculously. You don't line up in situations like that. Like, why would you ever do it? Double nade in, doing damage to JM. Play the off angle to take Yekindar down with a 1-for-1 trade. AK now in for Logan, but he's got to land a couple more frags. Takes a second on kick. Oh, Logan! What was that? 4v2 now for Heretics. Thanks to the efforts of one man, the rifle sits in on the B bomb site. He's got backup in David P. Hand cannon left standing to try and support. As it looks like ProStar will commit to be the last two players left. Oh, and it moves in. AK. Checking around the corners, but passive. Both players up a duck. If they had a Molotov, they could put that down there right now. And really hurt Logan. 40 seconds on the clock. And they continue facing further forward. World Edit trying to get this bomb to the site. Trying to get it planted down here as... Watch out, that's Coffin's position. Oh, and World Edit's got to play right into their hands. Logan's got a perfect chance. Back turn, that's a 4K. Tap from Waylander does take him down, but there's one more player there and they have no idea. David's now going to execute. They thought it was clear. What it is now. 14-11. Oh, the nade's already down. Orb in for Jayan, shuts out the first of kick. Waylander moving up close into the apartments, out to the apartments balcony. Jinx is there, Macca's boosted. He will catch off vision of David P, though he can't shut him down. Drop in for Macca with the M4. Taking a sweet time to set this up now. ProStar contesting that mid position here, try and force the angle off of David P, but no damage done to the CT side. Spray from David P, completely blind though, does even more to World Edit. And they've already found that opening pick on kick. Oh, David. Oh, Yekindar just turns around at the right time. That could have been disaster for World Edit, though. 10 HP, that's an easy knife. And two players on this A-site defensive. Pre-fire, and World Edit just about evades it. Jinx still here towards the balcony as Yekindar tries to flank against him. Flashbangs keep him blind, and one player's going to drop in behind him. Can he get the frag? Yes, he can. But Mac is still here. He's got himself one. He's looking for two. He's looking to deny his bomb plant. Last second, he couldn't take Nickel back. That could have been enough right there. But with that frag, ProStar get the man advantage. The nade back from Logan to World Edit ends off his life. And Nickelback, low HP on the bomb site, supported by Waylander, still sitting there in pit. 2 versus 2. Heretics putting all the utility down, but they're evading that one corner that Nickelback's still sitting in. As Waylander deals with Logan, it's all to Jayan. One player he knows is in graveyard, the other one on the bomb site. He can't spot him yet, though. And Waylander, in the middle of the smoke, he doesn't even need it at this stage. Jayan will spot him, spray him, look for the next man up the bomb site. Not ready. Still no idea, not enough information gained, and ProStar just playing so passive. That's a 12 on the board for the CT side? The T side, excuse me. And Heretics just can't seem to go past the hurdle that will tip them over the line. They win one good round against ProStar, knock out all 5 players. That's going to be an eco force. But now it's an eco round for Heretics. P250's on 3. Oh, sorry, 2, excuse me. 2 Deagles back in for Jayan and Macca with the XM1014 for David P. Oh, but the nade response again. They always put great nades down towards Banana. Every single time. Finally, World it will take the first player out. Maka down. And expected out of a round like this, Heretics putting a lot of stock in to the XM1014. Look at David. Back up through the apartment, starting to make his way up. CT players to try and defend. Jane will get one good pick, trade it back. They're going to bait him in, try and look for a frag back. Logan trying his best to catch off headshots. He's going to miss out on kicking. World Edit can swing, and as a result, the XM1014 way too far back. If he had gotten there in time, maybe he could have supported, but the sheer speed from Prosto, and obviously he wanted to keep his flank a secret. Best they can do is look for exit frags. Nickelback gets that pick. It's all David. Auto shotty in hand to get another kill against them. It is going to be an eco, so again, it's not too much of a worry for the Heretics. David going to sneak up. Oh, did they hear him? I think they might have done. Yeah, Nickel. Back! Does go falling. Damage done to Walden. It could end off his life, but not enough. 14-13, and a tactical pause will be called by the Heretics, I can assume. We'll get confirmation in a couple seconds' time. But this feels like the perfect chance for the Frenchmen to take a timeout and go, right, we've struggled quite a lot. Actually, a tech pause. All right, that's very interesting. Wasn't expecting that, actually. ZJ putting in a lot of effort right now on this last map. 22 kills, top fragging in the server. Quite a discrepancy between him and the second top fragger at 20 kills. Overall, the spread from Heretics very tight. 5 frags between the lowest fragger and the highest fragger. Nickelback, top fragging for Prosto, 18 kills to his name. The kill spread is just as tight, but just a little bit lower on average compared to the Heretics. But this is going to be a pivotal round. Prosto win this, they're probably going to get to map point and match point. Heretics going to need this one to maintain control and try and see if they can straggle back to the third map. Logan will start, but Yekindar takes 2 in return. David P trying to trade it back, but Yekindar just lights up for round 28. 3 kills to his name. Maka and Jinx too far away to do anything left in this round. This will be 14 for Prosto. As the B-side defensive bows before one man. That man being Yekindar. And again, that's crippling. Heretics have no money. Got a bit of loss bonus to fall back on. But ideally they needed that round victory because that was a force buy. Contact here, they need some rifles to hold on to. They do get the M4. But again, they could have had 2 rifles in this buy-up. David P going to grab that AWP, pass it over to Maka. He's going to have no Kevlar, though. Heretics are going to force the issue for another round. They don't want to play for OT. And David, his shotgun play has been a little bit hit and miss lately, you know, especially when he's not in the right position to get those frags. Usually he's very slow on the rotations because he's protecting his position quite a lot. Maka on the AWP, though. He's been great. He's been stellar so far in this one. Leg shot on the first man of kick, I believe that was. Maka up in play, misses out the shot. Nades it on Jane, will take him down. Nickelback with a secondary kill. Will he look for the third man of Maka while the AWP still here and kicking? He's going to push further forward as well. 20 points of health. Maybe he might have no choice. But couldn't get Yekindar. So, David P left alone. Again, slow rotation to the backstab. This will be map and match point for Prosto as well. We'll get kick at least. That's one $900 kill. Needs to grab that AWP and run with it though, because this is definitely not going to be his round. And again, no loss bonus. Well, there is loss bonus to fall back on, but no money to fall back on. And the loss bonus will not be enough to pick them back up to a full buy. They need this AWP to stay in play. If Prosto go hunting and take him down, David P is a certain word I can't say on stream. Let's put it that way. Holds on for a little bit. Holds on for long enough. Pass that AWP back to Maka. Let's see some rifles coming in. Actually, Maka's going to go glass cannon, buying the M4 for his teammate. That's risky. Across the T side line, Prosto going in towards Banana for the initial face. Also in mid and second mid presence will be gained by the T's. But 3 players here on B if they push towards this. Jinx up against Waylander. Oh, the AWP placement almost caught him off. Great CT sale that Prosto used to great effect in that first half. Now will not be the same effect in the second for Heretics. It's 35 remain. And Prosto, well, they'll get one lurker over on the A bomb site. That might force the rotation, and certainly looking tempted for it on one man over in construction. But now the smokes and Molotovs get put back in. Responses from Heretics. There's no way this can be a fake. And the nades will do the damage. Heretics trying to hold on for one more round here in overtime. Logan gets kicked. We're back at 5 versus 3. AWP response. It's traded, as is Nickelback. It's all left to World at it. 1 versus 4. 8 seconds to win this. We go into overtime. As Heretics pay patiently. Pay patiently. Let's try that again. They play patiently. They want to secure number 15 as a result. Interesting, no one's got a 30 bomb at this stage. Don't think it matters too much though. Heretics are focused on winning the rounds. 16k, MR3, and the double orbs come out immediately. Heretics aren't even messing around. Again, Molotovs will burn a little bit of damage done to Yekindar. No kills early on in this one, though. Smoke's back again from pro100. They've got plenty of utility to try and stop. Looking for the first frag. The smokes go up. He's got Logan playing on the boost. Same setup. -1 player, and Logan almost lines up 2, but in the end he goes falling. And It wins the AWP battle against Giant. Plan going to be secured. 3v3 as the 3 remaining CTs come in from Banana. Wayland is there to cut them off past the Banana stack. Flashbang also with the ready nades in against his line. It here with the AWP also there to respond. He sees one player gets naded out. Damage being done. Waylander gets the spray on the first man, but not the second. And Maka gets it down with a third. Quick, last man left. Gets it to 1v1. 2 kills to his name, but the flashbang is better for Maka. Completely blind. The defuse will come through. And Heretics will secure the first of the OT. Same defaults coming through from pro100 in the early part of this round. Once again, out towards Banana. Do evade the Molotov this time. Not a lot of damage being done. It strikes first towards Min. Gets David P out. Starts things off. This is what pro100 need. Where the flashbangs over to the B-bomb site. Maka ready for Waylander. Again, AWP straight down the apartments. Shuts him out. The flashbang's not quite as impressive, though. All still reaping against It with support from a teammate's flash, and he does blind off the AWP, but is unable to peek in time. Responses will come through from pro100. We're in 4v4 still. Maka, this is a very dangerous face, and he almost paid for it, but It missing the shot. .45 seconds remaining. Yekindar still holds apartment's control. Going to try and play in and set up the hit for his teammates. 3 still towards mid, and they're kind of contesting out towards the Banana position for the moment. They have got to push in alongside the bomb planter and Nickelback. Yekindar. Not yet ready to put utility on the board. AWP into the corner. AK on the backstabber kick, but now the backstab coming in for Heretics. They're not ready for this, but kick still lands on Logan. JN gets it right back, and now the CT's on the bomb side just left to try and stall for time. Big miss shot though. This could be the chance. Jinx drops the bomb. 7 seconds, he's staying alive. Gets a second kill after the 3K clutch against Edit. Oh, it's massive. Massive from Jinx. Literally pushed back into a corner, but still, he fights hard, fights brave, and ends up with the 17th for the CT side. Well played, so well played. Incendiaries down. Look at the nade response, though. And Heretics getting a bit overly zealous this time. Nades, smokes, Molotovs, all just trying to counteract each other. The flash in from Yekindar will try and face up against the CT forces, but he gets David P down. 5-on-3. Prosto much more confident, but Heretics making some really questionable decisions. Heavy aggression doesn't pay off. One man left on the back of the B bomb site. It's Jayin, and he's just not ready for them. Waylander left alone. Spots out Jinx, takes him down, sprays back in against the likes of Mako, who actually uses that P250 to get the frag. But AK up for the retake, and Nickelback is already there to take him out. 3 kills for him. Great round from Proso to close out the half. But again, probably because of more because of Heretics' massive mistakes that they made. Again, trying to go overly aggressive towards Banana, which has hurt them in more than just this round as well. They do end up with a 17-16 scoreline. They do end up with the advantage. They got 2 more rounds on the Heretics side. They will be going to map 3. Of course, means we're going to push our second series back a little bit. Sprout versus Movistar Riders after this best of 3. So we'll see whether Prosto can keep us on track by winning the map out in the next 3 rounds. We'll find out. It's Orps in for World Edit, again out towards the mid position on the CT side. Molotov's out, and Maka again trying to respond, going aggressive of his own right, and this time it's going to hurt the Heretics on the T side. Pushing through Molotovs as nades came in, the damage too much for him to handle, and he is first dead in the half. The boost as well. Waylander's ready for it. Up on top of the broken wall. He's waiting and baiting, and they haven't checked this corner in the end. Logan will. Nickelback responds with 1 though. World Edit there for the second on the AWP corner. 2-player advantage for Prosto. Yekindar spotted by Jinx though. Can he get this kill? Yes, he can. This might open up the A bomb site. They've got to rotate now. David P's got to go back to T-spawn, pick up that bomb, and make his way up through mid. And Jinx really should have been placed up on long, trying to cut off the rotation from Kick, but he hasn't. Heretics haven't made their way onto the A bomb site just yet. Kick might be able to get a second frag. You'll hear those footsteps. He knows what's going on now. Molotov's in. Second player in World Edit will join him. That all's been dangerous. Run boost. Does not catch him off. They spray back on World Edit, keep him there, and they think that he's the only man here. Kick just waiting back on the bomb site. Drops that bomb. Second frag against Jinx. He's already clutched 1 round in this match. Can he do another one? No, he won't. As Kick keeps us at equals. Playing so passively, so carefully, and again, if they had waited on that long position and tried to cut off Kick from the library position, then we could have seen a very, very different round. The run boost was a good idea. But good idea needed to come in about 20 seconds prior. Very slow, careful play this time from Heretics. This time not getting aggressive. This time not losing any major HP to the utility plays of Prosto. No kills for them either. Pretty even trade from the moment, for the moment. For the moment, for the moment. For the moment. Now they stack up. Boost up from Nickelback and Waylander. Nickelback takes down 1, but Jayin gets the trade. Waylander's still here, not boosted up though. They should realize there's another player on the bomb site, and indeed they do. Jayin takes his head off his shoulders. Small gap for World Edit to work with. If that bomb hadn't crossed, then maybe World Edit could have denied the plant, but not to be at the moment. Molotov's in. Here comes the retake from Prosto. They have no choice but to go for it at this stage. JM down. Back to evens. Maka missing out the shot on the next player around, and maybe using a little bit of smoke up. And Jinx takes out Yekindar, Kick trades it. They're running out of time though. The AWP here from Maka needs to hit this shot. He misses the first face, not quite on the second, but David P playing the off angle will deal with Kick. So it's all left to World Edit, who eventually will just get forced out with a P250. Maka should go up in smoke, but accurate shots on the P250 will still get a kill on the way out. 18 rounds on the board, marks Heretics back at map point once again. We were in the exact same position a few rounds ago, though, remember. It was Heretics down on the CT side, only 1 round to OT, when they got the defense that they need to keep us alive in this matchup. Will it be enough? Nades at the ready for Yekindar. Jinx and Logan both up. Facing up against the first player. That nade should do a lot of damage, but not as much as the T side have done to the CTs. Yekindar, Kick, Nickelback, Waylander, all players taking shots out and damage being done. Flashes and smokes go over. Heretics going to try for the mid take. 1:15. They've got plenty of time. World Edit will try and fall back, but again, he's left long open. The second player to also rotate in from Ard side. This will be a 4-man stack. Heretics are going to have a hell of a time, but again, the HP differential might be a bit too much to handle. Nickelback, certainly it will be for him. Headshot against him, but the nade's back from Kick to respond. Jinx traded. David P picks up the man from the bomb plant. The World Edit missing a crucial shot. JM with a wide face deals with the AWP. 2 players left on the bomb site. 1 on the site itself, 1 over on pit. As Kick goes falling, it's all to Yekindar. He's been stellar so far, but can't deny the bomb plant today. It will be on the bomb site directly. And he's just not ready for the face on David P or Logan. Logan takes him down. It's all Waylander. M4 to face, 2 kills to find, and he will get none of them. 19-17 in Heretics will take us to a 3rd map. They win their map pick by the skin of their teeth, and Dust 2 will be the final battleground of these 2 sides to decide who is going to be in the upper bracket matchup, to decide who is going to be facing off for that 3rd spot of the stage? No, 2nd spot actually. They haven't decided the 3rd player. Regardless, we're going to go to a short break, and when we come back, it will be Dust 2 between the Heretics and Prosto. Don't go anywhere.